Can you tell me all those questions one more time? I'm gonna forget them.
Are you guys gonna edit this?
That's a lot of stuff. You might have to like hold up a piece of paper to remind me.
I'm not good on the spot. I can't think that fast. All right. Hi, I'm Luke Frost.
Hi, my name's Salvatore Pajali.
I'm Tyson Feldman.
My name is Brennan Walker.
Hi, I'm Josh Fulmer.
My name is Gavin Fryer.
My name's Owen Toole.
I'm Hone Wopla.
I'm Vinny Ringel.
My name is Brendan Camberdies.
I'm
I'm
a
a freshman.
freshman.
My name's Tyler Walker. I'm a sophomore.
Hey, my name's Nick Boozy. I'm a junior.
This is my first year, and I'm excited to get going. Messages, phone, and email.
Twitter, YouTube, and Snapchat.
Weather.
Snapchat, Instagram,
Tinder, Bumble.
Fliff, Snapchat, Instagram.
Snapchat, Netflix, YouTube.
Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok.
iTunes, Spotify, and Shopify.
Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, iMessages.
Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter.
Twitter, Instagram, and
Non-hockey, non-football. Messi, Ronaldo.
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, and LeBron James.
Messi,
Oh God, I couldn't even tell you. LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Stephen Curry.
What? I can't think that fast.
Serena Williams, Tiger Woods, and
Tiger Woods.
Jesse Owens.
Messi.
LeBron James, Kevin Durant. Call me maybe.
New Romantics. We Were Never Getting Back Together, and Bad Blood.
Cruel Summer. That's it. I forget.
22.
Yeah, you lost me there. 22. Oh God, I get thin.
We Are Never, Ever, Ever. That's all I got.
Tell me, are you ready for war? Are you ready for war? Right now, I'ma settle the score. I'ma settle the score. I've been waiting for a lifetime, for one chance, for one night. Igniting the light. Yeah, I'm ready to fight. Hey, no one's gonna tear me down.
And we are live here at Bird Ice Arena. Hi, everybody. Mitchell Mollison here. Thank you for joining us for the second installment of Game 2 of this series between the Indiana Hoosiers and the Ohio Bobcats. Obviously, yesterday, the Bobcats suffered a deficit against the Indiana Hoosiers 3-1. It was a slugfest for sure on defense the entire time. The Hoosiers were only up 1-0 for a certain point of the game until the third period, where they were able to slip away from the Bobcats. So tonight the Bobcats are going to have a different showing, especially right out the gate. They need to make sure they have a little fire under their belly, and they need to make sure they apply pressure in the offensive zone and get shots off immediately. And they got to stay physical on defense, and they can't have them doing transitions on offense like last night. Off to a great start here with a great defensive stand for Ohio, moving the puck. And right away it'll be icing. For this Bobcats team, it's looking a little different this year. Despite having a little bit of success, they are definitely experiencing more splits in series against other teams. They're definitely going more one. They're definitely splitting series 1-1 instead of usual sweeps that we're all used to like last year. But that's okay, because the Bobcats definitely have a younger team this year. You know, losing a lot of seniors can really, and losing a lot of leadership and depth can really affect a team. But they're doing a lot better than expected this year. They are able to get wins when they need to, not as consistent with the sweeps, but they are definitely getting it done. This team is filled with a lot of sophomores who are just starting to get their body into the water. Meanwhile, there's also a lot of freshmen too who are just starting to kind of dip their toes into the water as well. But it's going to be a very exciting year for the rest of the year. Hoping the Bobcats can be able to apply more pressure and get more shots up and have good offensive stands. And this right here for Game 2 of this series, being down 1-0, will be a great way to test that and really see what they're capable of offensively, and with defense, applying the physical pressure and shutting them down and making sure they don't get into the slot or the crease in those certain areas that really brew up scoring chances. Indiana wins the puck drop, and it's going to bounce off the boards, transitions, and it'll be another icing. The Bobcats get there first. Off to a slow start here at Bird Ice Arena. The Bobcats just have to make sure they apply a lot of pressure right out the gate. Like I said before, get a fire under their belly and make sure they come out swinging and punch them right in the mouth, because this Indiana team is very, very skilled. They have a lot of enforcers. Number 18 for the Indiana Hoosiers is someone you need to look out for, Luke Slavin, 6'2", 210 pounds. He is the physical enforcer for this Hoosiers team, and he will get any chance he gets to shut down this Bobcats offense and in transition. Indiana kind of having a hard time getting rid of the puck here. The Bobcats are able to retain possession here. Indiana gets it right back, starting a little transition game. Beautiful tip by Riley Scanlon to keep it into the zone and keep that pressure going. Shot off the side, couldn't quite get the angle right there. And now Indiana will get the puck back, get some fresh legs on. Number 21, Tyson Feldman, the freshman, checks into the game. Indiana clears some players out, get some fresh legs in there. The Bobcats start transition, turn over the puck, get it right back, tip it, able to get it out of the zone. But Indiana's going to scoop it up and get into a transition mode here. 29 for the Hoosiers with a nice little backhand pass, but it doesn't really get anything going. A great save by Matt Zazon, the sophomore. If this Bobcats team is able to keep the crisp passes going and be able to execute on those transitions, I think they'll be in I think it'll be a long night for the Indiana Hoosiers if they're able to execute that. Great face-off there, a little transition mode. We'll dump it in and they'll chase it. Great little tip pass by the defenseman. Perubin loses control of the puck, and Indiana will get it back, and now they're on a transition. Oh. They were able to dump it in. A little bit of physicality there right out of the gate. Number 15, Stevie Wheatley for the Hoosiers, starting to put his body on the line. Great transition shot. Beautiful stick save by Zazon. Wow, you could hear that up here from the booth. Beautiful transition, spin around. We got a nice little breakout here. Shot high, top left. Bobcats are able to recover it, but they'll just give it right back up to Indiana. Little board pass to try and break it out for the Hoosiers, and they do. But Nick Capuzzi is able to get on it, and an offsides, unfortunately, for the Bobcats. The Bobcats so far are doing a really good job of keeping the puck out of their zone. The Indiana Hoosiers haven't really been able to get really good shots on goal just yet. They keep up this defensive consistency. All they'll need to do is just execute on offense. I think the Bobcats will be in great shape. Tip it off the boards. Indiana will get it right back. Transition it, pass by the Indiana defenseman back. Great tip pass into transition through the right side. Stop and go. The Bobcats will recover it, and they just tip it out of the zone, so the Indiana won't be able to develop an offensive play. Another great pass. Tries to dump it in, but the Bobcats scoop it up and once again get it out of there. A nice turnover, almost a really accurate backhanded pass, but they weren't able to quite get it on tape. Oh, another great pass by Indiana. Rips it, shoots, tipped out of the net. Great save by Zazon. Beautiful. What an effort. That was definitely a confusing looking play for sure, because the puck was kind of dribbling out there like a basketball. He didn't really know what the puck was going to end up doing, but a great recovery by Matt Zazon. And a great save by him. Absolutely great save by the sophomore. Great breakout pass. Bobcats in transition, another great feed. And they'll dump it in. Oh, and a great effort, great shot. And a good save by number 33, Brendan McCaskey for the Hoosiers. Zazon and McCaskey are your goaltenders tonight. And if it's going to be anything like yesterday, it's definitely going to be a shot slugfest. They're going to be very key for this game. Tipped off an Indiana Hoosier. Bobcats are able to not quite keep it into the zone, but a great little hook while he was falling down to give it back to the Bobcats. Tips off the stick of Josefiak. Indiana gets it back. Great recovery. Josefiak wide open. Oh, it just loses control of the puck. Was falling down when he made that shot. Almost had a great crisp lane to go for a shot, but it just closed so fast. Indiana will get it back. If Josefiak can continue to do that and his teammates, they'll be able to get a lot of great scoring chances. That was a fantastic look. Definitely a good sign for the Bobcats at the start of this game. About 5 minutes into the first period, haven't really been any big signs of life yet for either team until that last shot from Josefiak when he was falling down. Great transitions. Two guys almost bump into each other. Stop and go. A little scuffle into the boards on the left side here. A lot of physicality going on, fighting for the puck. And Indiana's able to recover it. But a great effort by Ohio to get it back. Indiana in transition now, kind of in the corner. Ohio's able to keep it into the zone. Great shot, but go shoot, score for the Bobbies! Fantastic goal. Oh my goodness, that happened so fast. Fantastic goal. My goodness, Brendan Walker, the freshman, getting it going early for Ohio. This is exactly what they needed for the start of this game after last night. There's a lot of loose control of the puck in their zone. Brendan Walker was able to get a good grip on the puck and just rip it for good measure, and it hit off the right goalpost and bounced in on the lower right side. Fantastic start for the Bobcats. That's exactly what they needed to get things going. The boys are now buzzing in this first period, very early in this first period. Now Indiana will get it back in transition. And a turnover. Bobcats will get it back. Ooh, an awkward tip, and it goes into the visitor team penalty box. There isn't really quite a board there. If you can't really see with the penalty box, they're kind of open. There's no glass in between them. It's just a board. So really anything can kind of go anywhere in this arena. Another face-off at center ice. Indiana wins it. They'll get the puck back. try and get something going after giving up a goal early. Back into the corner of their zone, applying pressure. Indiana gets it back. Great. Oh, tried to make a hit, but the Indiana kid was all over it. Indiana gets it back, tried a saucer pass, turns it over. It was a great effort. Nolan Harubin has been all over the place, making sure the puck doesn't end up in their zone, being able to keep it in. Bobcats are doing a fantastic job of applying defensive pressure, so the Indiana Hoosiers haven't really spent a lot of time in their striking zone in Bobcat territory. Once again, another turnover. They can't really get a grip on the puck. They're always trying to get things going, but they're not doing a fantastic job at it. Gets a light shot. Oh, and slips and falls, and fantastic save by Zazon. Great save. The sophomore was all over it, so far having a fantastic game. Trent Johnson in the back of the net trying to get it out after winning the face-off. Trent Johnson once again with the puck. Backhands denied by the Hoosier. Now the Indiana Hoosiers are in striking territory, wrapping it around, but the Bobcats are there to apply pressure. Fantastic physicality for them to lose the puck. Now it's stopped right into the boards on the right side in Indiana's striking territory. The Bobcats are able to recover, and a little bit too hard of a pass. It hits the skate of Josefiak. And now it'll be an icing, and it'll go back into Bobcat territory. Another face-off in Bobcat territory. They once again win it. They're doing a great job of executing these face-offs. Great breakout pass. Oh, physicality. They both submerge into each other. Great tip pass. Bobcats are able to recover. Trent Johnson dumps it in. Trying the dump and chase method, but Indiana will wrap it around. And a little bit of a hard pass hits the side of the boards. Indiana's able to get a great save by Zazon. Very interesting. Hits the boards really fast, ends up in the stick of the Hoosier, and Zazon is right there ready to stop it. And it'll be another icing for the Hoosiers. For the Ohio Bobcats in this series, this is definitely the ideal start for the team. Scoring first, like I said, with a little fire under their belly, being more physical, getting more shots on net, and that's exactly what they did. This is a fantastic sign for the team going forward. Indiana will get the puck back. Standing there looking for options, trying to survey a way to break out of their zone, taking their sweet time, and it just dumps it in. But the Indiana Hoosiers is able to skate to the puck first, tries the backhand pass, denied, and the Bobcats are able to dump it out. Great job. Riley Scanlon in the mix, trying to get the puck out of the zone. Lots of physicality, a lot of rough and tough over there in the boards. Able to break it out. Tyler Walker with the puck, tips it off. Indiana is able to get in transition. Great physicality from the Bobcats, able to shut it down, trying to get it out of there. And it'll stay in their zone, but a nice backhand pass gets it out. And they'll dump it back in, and the Bobcats will get it back. Looks like number 13 for Indiana has abandoned his stick. He lost it. And it'll be an icing for Ohio. Great job defensively by the Bobcats, keeping it out of their zone, doing a great job of breaking it out. Definitely a lot better than the Hoosiers. This is definitely a different start to this game compared to last night. Indiana wins this one, tries a one-timer, couldn't quite get it. Bobcats will wrap it around, try and break it out. Ooh, big physical hit into the boards, keeping it in the zone. This Indiana team's physical. Another hit by the Hoosiers, and we got a penalty. And looks like this is going to be a boarding on Indiana. Patrick Brandenburg for the Indiana Hoosiers gets the penalty for being a little too rough into the boards. So the Ohio Bobcats couldn't have written up a better script for this one. Up 1-0 midway through the first period, and they're on the power play. Great situation. Brennan Walker, the freshman, will take the face-off for this one. This will be a great opportunity for them to get another strike and apply a lot more pressure on this Hoosiers team early. Wrapping it around. Tries a one-time pass, couldn't quite get it. Josefiak wraps it around, tip pass, recovered by Indiana, and they'll dump it out of there. Josefiak tried to get something going. Couldn't quite get it. Indiana keeps it in the zone for a little while. A little battle in the boards. We got 3 Bobcats on him, and now they're going to do a breakout. Brennan Walker with the backhand. Josefiak recovers, tries to wrap it around, gives it back to Trent Johnson. Now they'll try and set up a little breakout attempt. See if they can get something going here. Tips it above the boards, tries a little wraparound move to get around the Indiana defender, couldn't quite get it. A little bit of frustration shown there. Trent Walker with the puck once again. Great tape-to-tape pass. They'll try and get something here. Has to be nice, crisp passes. Wraps around the corner, getting a little bit of pressure. Tries the backhand pass, recovered by the Bobcats. Josefiak gets it back. Wraps it around behind the crease and just loses control. Couldn't quite get to the puck in time, so they'll have to wrap around and try something again. About 30 seconds left in this power play to try and get something going here. A little head fake, tips it, and gets it back into the zone to see if they can get something. Zazon will once again recover the puck, and the Bobcats will get it back to try one last rush. There's 7 seconds left in this power play, and loses control. That's a dangerous situation. Indiana transition and way too high. Awkward angle for the Hoosier. Indiana recovers it again. It was a 3-on-1 situation. Bobcats are able to get this puck back. Tries a little floater pass. Very dangerous. Ooh. Very close call there. Thank goodness he got his skate on that, or else that would have been a very dangerous play. Got to make sure they don't keep up those middle of the crease, kind of in the middle of the zone, in their zone kinds of passes. That could be very dangerous. Bobcats are able to get it back and dump it in. Indiana starting to rush. 14 for the Hoosiers, trying a little backhand, leaves the puck alone. Indiana recovers, and a clash of the sticks lifts the puck up and hits the roof of this barn. And the Bobcats are safe for another day. 7:34 left in this first period, and now Indiana's starting to get some chances here, even though the Bobcats were just on a power play. So the Bobcats have to be careful with these passing decisions. It's getting a little suspect. Another face-off in their zone. Bobcats are able to win it. They're going to wrap it around. Indiana applies pressure. Puck in the middle and able to transition it out of there. Nick Capuzzi is on the rush. Grabs the puck in the boards and passes it out. It gives it right back to Indiana. Indiana starting transition. Doesn't really have a good angle, and hit off the pad of Zazon as he's all over it and hits the netting in the back of the net. Josefiak back on the ice, along with Trent Johnson. Ethan Tamborski also. Bobcats win the face-off. Trent's going to wrap it around, facing a little bit of pressure, and gets shoved. Mean. Trent Johnson gets a puck right back. Tries a little floater pass to get it out, and it works. Tamborski on the pressure, gives it back. Oh, and just tipped by Indiana. That pass was heading straight to Josefiak. Tamborski wraps the puck around. Great pass. Now they're on a little transition rush. Josefiak trying to grab a hold of the puck, uses the back of the skate, tries a wraparound, one-time shot. Oh, and he just lost control of the puck. That was almost a fantastic backhand pass. Tamborski tried to pass. Great physicality. Fantastic hit. That was mean. Beautiful hit. Bobcats are able to keep it in their zone. Josefiak backhanding it. Able to keep the pressure in their zone. A little pushing and shoving. Josefiak gets the oh, and just loses control of it. Now Indiana's on a rush. Oh, and we're going to have a penalty here for the Bobcats. Nick Coward was getting into the mix a little bit on the other side of the ice. A stick going into the armpit of Tamborski, and Tamborski gave him a little friendly shove in the back, so that's going to be a penalty, and the Indiana Hoosiers are going to be on a power play. Can't make those costly mistakes. I know it's very tempting to retaliate, but it seems like the trend in hockey especially is it's always got to be the one that retaliates that's going to get the penalty. So now the Bobcats are going to be on penalty kill for the next 2 minutes. Bobcats are able to recover it, trying a little something on the transition. Josefiak slipping and falling. Oh my goodness. No, pardon me, that was Xander Danner that did a little slippage. Now Indiana's on transition. Now they're going to try and execute with the man advantage. Loses control out of the blue line, and they're going to have to rush back to see if they can get something going. Falsely, Bobcat changed. There were 2 guys that were changing while Indiana was in transition. That could have been dangerous. Indiana taking their time. Not a great pass, but they're able to keep it in their zone. Bobcats are able to keep the pressure up, and now they got a transition, a 2-on-1 situation. Josefiak, oh, and a great defensive effort by number 11 for Indiana. Ethan Delaronzo, who's able to reach his stick out, so it was a fantastic 2-on-1 defense by Indiana there while they were man up. Now Indiana's back on, trying to get something going on offense, tries a little, gets caught in an Indiana Hoosier skate, and is brought back out. Now they're doing a wraparound. Bobcats are trying to keep their zone pressure. Beautiful dump out by the Bobcats. Riley Scanlon was the one that got a hold of it. Indiana gets some fresh legs out there. So do the Bobcats. Now Indiana's got another rush. They don't have a lot of time left. They have 25 seconds to get something going for Indiana. Stop and transition, backhand pass back to the enforcer, number 18 for Indiana. Got to watch out for him. Wraps it around to the left, tries a shot, gets tipped, denied. Indiana will now experiencing some pressure from the man himself, Ethan Tamborski. Oh, and that was a dangerous pass. Just got off the stick of the Hoosier. Oh, and another great defensive tip. That was dangerous. That man was left wide open. Great job by the Bobcats. And now, full strength. Now the Bobcats are in transition. Trying a little pass, gets denied by Indiana. Gets it back for the Bobcats. Tries a backhand pass. Couldn't quite get it on target. That was Tyson Feldman, another freshman that's getting a lot of playing time for the Bobcats. Doing great work for him. Feldman with a great check. Indiana gets it back. A little bit of an off pass, but it's able to hit the enforcer for Indiana. Luke Slavin. Now he's in the mix. Slavin gets the puck back. Tries a shot way off target, far right. Now the Bobcats recover the puck, are able to get it back. That's Mike Campbell, the senior, with it. Tries a little one-time pass to get it out of there, but it couldn't quite work. Campbell back, trying to enforce some pressure and get it out of the zone. Indiana's, oh, and just off the tape for Indiana. That could have been a very dangerous play. Now it seems like the momentum has kind of shifted. Indiana's been the one that's really enforcing and applying the pressure on offense, so the Bobcats are going to have to turn this thing around. Bobcats defense doing a great job, though. But some of these dangerous passes that they're letting happen could be a big factor, especially if the Indiana players get a hold of these passes for these shots on Zazon. Ooh, great hit by the man himself, Ethan Tamborski, on number 11 for the Hoosiers. Indiana will get it back. Tries a little backhand pass into the zone, but it's too many white jerseys to make something happen. Dumps it out of there. Indiana wraps it around. Bobcats get new, fresh legs out there. Dumps it back into the zone. Zazon's going to recover the puck. A little backhand tap. Able to get it off the glass and get it out of there. Now Bobcats are on a rush. That's Xander Danner, who's trying to make an effort to get the puck. Bobcats are able to keep it in their zone. Great job by Tamborski. Looking for a little wraparound. Fine players, gets a shot. Ooh, and just off. He tried a little one-time shot by Nick Howard. Couldn't quite get it on net. Tamborski wrapping it up. Great job enforcing and turning the puck over. Able to keep it out of there by Tamborski, wrapping him up, using that physicality that Bobcats are known for. Josefiak, great check to get it out. Now it's all over the place. Able to get it out of there with less than a minute in the first period. And it'll be an icing call. 56.6 seconds left in this first period. Boy, it went by fast. I was locked in, loaded. I was locked in watching this game. I can't believe it's already been 20 minutes. But the Bobcats are right where they want to be. It's 1-0. They had a chance earlier on the man advantage to make something else happen, and both teams have had plenty of opportunities to make something happen. But it's been kind of rough for both teams to make, crisp passes, tape to tape, able to maintain it. I mean, after all, the goal that was scored by the Bobcats was kind of a confusing, awkward tip that kind of was floating around, and they were able to get a grip on it, which caused the lower right goal and wide left. But if the Bobcats can clean up these passes, especially in the offensive zone, and they won't have to worry about chasing and retrieving the puck while trying to get a puck on, that would be huge for them. Same for Indiana. Indiana wraparound, tries a little something, denied. Great pad save by Zazon. 24 seconds left, and Indiana's trying one last push to get something going before intermission. And it's kind of just stuck there in the right side of the boards in the Ohio zone. Indiana gets it out. Indiana has a shot here. Back to the left, 7 seconds left. He tries one last wrist shot, shoots, and great save by Zazon. That got the bench fired up. Fantastic save. Zazon's having a great game so far. He is all over everything. Nothing's getting past him so far. 4.4 seconds. If Indiana can get this face off, they're going to try one last shot to somehow try and put it back at the net. It's going to be one last face off before intermission. Indiana gets it. 2 seconds, 1 second, tried, and the pass is off, and that'll do it. And a little pushing and shoving at the end here. A gang of Bobcats all surrounding a Hoosier, and they'll call it quits, and they'll head to the locker room at the end of first intermission. Fantastic display for the Bobcats applying that pressure. We'll see if they can keep it up. All right, at the end of one, it's 1-0 Bobcats. We'll see you in a little bit.
Can you tell me all those questions one more time? I'm going to forget them.
Are you guys going to edit this?
That's a lot of stuff. You might have to hold up a piece of paper to remind me.
I'm not good on the spot. I can't think that fast. All right. Hi, I'm Luke Frost.
Hi, my name's Salvatore Pajali.
I'm Tyson Feldman.
My name is Brennan Walker.
Hi, I'm Josh Fulmer.
My name is Gavin Fryer.
My name's Owen Toole.
I'm Hone Wopla.
I'm Vinny Ringel.
My name is Brendan Camberdies.
I'm
I'm
a
a
freshman.
freshman.
My name's Tyler Walker. I'm a sophomore.
Hey, my name's Nick Boozy. I'm a junior.
This is my first year, and I'm excited to get going. Messages, phone, and email.
Twitter, YouTube, and Snapchat.
Weather,
Snapchat, Instagram,
Tinder, Bumble.
Fliff, Snapchat, Instagram.
Snapchat, Netflix, YouTube.
Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok.
iTunes, Spotify, and Shopify.
Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, iMessages.
Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter.
Twitter, Instagram, and
Non-hockey, non-football. Messi, Ronaldo.
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, and LeBron James.
Messi.
Oh God, I couldn't even tell you. LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Stephen Curry.
what? I can't think that fast.
Serena Williams, Tiger Woods, and
Tiger Woods.
Jesse Owens,
Messi.
LeBron James, Kevin Durant.
Call me maybe.
New Romantics, We Were Never Getting Back Together, and Bad Blood.
Cruel Summer. That's it. I forget.
22.
Yeah, you lost me there.
22. Oh God, I get Ben.
We are never, ever, ever. That's all I got.
Nope.
I don't know any.
Oh, this is easy. Cruel Summer, Lover, and we'll go. Damn, I didn't even get the third one.
Nothing. Oh, Lover, Wildest Dreams, and what's another one?
Indiana, Kentucky, Louisville.
Kentucky, Miami, OSU.
We are playing Miami. We're playing Michigan. We're playing OSU.
Michigan, Ohio State.
Cincinnati, Michigan, and Penn State.
Dayton, UC, and Michigan.
Ohio State, Dayton, Miami.
Cincy, Miami, and Kentucky.
Indiana, Dayton, and Michigan.
Penn State, Michigan, and Cincinnati.
Michigan, Kentucky, Louisville.
Kentucky, Indiana, Penn State.
Welcome back, everybody. About to start this second period after a great first period by the Ohio Bobcats. Like I said at the beginning of the game, they applied pressure, had a little fire under their belly, and they were able to gain the start that they were hoping for last night but couldn't quite do. So now the Bobcats are starting this period 1-0. They have all the momentum. Indiana was able to try and get some good scoring chances, though, but the Bobcats were able to shut it down most of the time. So now we'll see what this period entails. Hopefully the Bobcats will be able to keep this pressure going. And the face-off hit by Sal Poggiali. Applying the pressure early, putting it in the Hoosier name. Oh, and almost got into the net. Oh my goodness. What a shot by Vinny Rangel, the freshman. Oh my goodness, I thought that went in. I genuinely thought that went into the lower left side of the net. Oh my goodness. That would have been a fantastic goal. But icing, it will be back into the Bobcat zone. Just like that, if they can keep the pressure up just like they did, it's going to be a long night for the Hoosiers. Indiana wins this face-off and they'll wrap it around. Applying the pressure, loses his stick. Indiana trying to pass it, trying to get a breakout, but the Bobcats are denying it. Josefiak denying it. Now they're applying the pressure. Bobcats are able to dump it back in. Oh, and a little bit of slippage by the Indiana man. A little bit of pressure, great job. Great pressure by Nick Howard, able to get it back in. Now some Bobcats will sub out and get some fresh legs on there. Indiana's going to do another transition. Tries a little floater pass, is able to get it. There's the enforcer for Indiana. Loses control of the puck, and it'll be an offside. And it'll be an offsides. And for the first time this period, a draw in the Ohio territory. Bobcats win that one. Now they'll dump it out, showing a little pressure. Tips off the stick of Brendan Walker, the freshman. We got a transition, breakaway goal. Oh, and just slips off the stick. Couldn't quite get a good shot on it. Indiana was all over it. Great opportunity by Ohio. Brendan Walker applying more pressure now. Indiana gets it back. They're on a rush. Able to get the puck back, and they'll just float it out of there. Great rush. Now the Bobcats are going to have a push. Brendan Walker on the side tries a little float pass. Oh, and almost a fantastic shot. Backhand pass by Walker. Then a backhand attempt by Xander Danner. Couldn't quite get it on target. Great series of opportunities for Ohio. Indiana gets it back, loses control of the puck. We'll wrap it around. Dangerous. Oh. And tips off the Ohio defender, and Indiana will get a goal. And the Hoosiers early in the second period will tie it up. Stevie Wheatley, the lefty for the Hoosiers, able to get on the board for Indiana. So now it's a tie hockey game. Bobcats lose control of the puck for a second, just like the Bobcats did when they scored the first time, and except Indiana was able to execute. And now this game is tied. Now the Bobcats will be on a rush. Peyton Bowditch tries a shot, couldn't quite get it. Bowditch applying the pressure. Bobcats are able to keep it in. Bowditch once again trying to keep it and gets knocked down. Indiana loses control of the puck on the side. Will wrap it back around, try and get something going. Indiana on transition. Tries another shot. Great save by Zazon. Really had to get flexible there to save that one. Indiana once again trying. Great turnover, and it unfortunately hits the stick of the player that lost. It's on the ice. Now they'll dump it back in, trying to apply some pressure. Indiana's going to get the puck back. Tries a little floater pass, and it'll be offsides. Now the script has kind of been flipped. Indiana's the one that's applying the most pressure and was able to execute on it, and was able to execute on the Bobcat mistakes. Now we got an equal hockey game going on. Indiana gets the puck back, tries a shot, wide left. Bobcats are trying to get it out. Now they're going to wrap it around. Gets the tip back. It gives it right back to Indiana. And Zazon denies it, and it hits the net. Another draw in the Ohio Bobcat zone. Indiana wins the draw. It's going to try and take their time. Couldn't quite get a good pass going. Trent Johnson with some great physical body able to get the puck back. Bobcats are trying to do something, but loses control of the puck. Must be that fresh ice that had been Zambodi. And another shot wide, right above the net. Couldn't quite get it on target. Tries to get another shot, but it's retrieved by Indiana. Hoosiers are trying to get a pass going, loses control of the puck and falls over. Was maybe trying to draw some sort of penalty. Sal Poggiali checks into the game. Now applying pressure. Indiana tries a backhand pass and a glove save by Indiana's Brendan McCaskey. And another draw in Indiana's zone. Bobcats win it, able to keep it in. Nick Howard trying to get the puck back. He's in a little bit of a battle. Reinforcements are coming to join him. Nick Howard still trying to get physical, able to get it back, tries a shot, and it was tipped, and it just went wide left. Indiana gets the puck back. Great check, great physicality. Great job by Nick Howard keeping it in Indiana's zone. And Indiana player slips. Josefiak with a great backhand pass, gets an opportunity, rips it, and hit the Bobcat defender. Josefiak with another opportunity. Howard backhand pass back to the defender. And there's the enforcer of Indiana striking once again. Being the physical player he is, and a great block by the Indiana defender. Another shot, tried a one-time pass, but couldn't quite get a grip on it. It was Josefiak. Another pass. And another shot blocked by Indiana. Bobcats get it back, trying to get something going, and loses control of the puck. Josefiak gets it back, tries to get a pass up along the boards, and it is dumped out of there. Zazon's going to have to jump on it, and it'll be an icing. Had a series of opportunities there for Ohio, but they couldn't once again. Bringing up some key mistakes. They're not quite getting those good tape-to-tape passes to get those clear opportunities to able to execute on them. It's been kind of all over the place. They aren't able to get a good grip on the puck, and these shot opportunities are becoming a little flat. Face off in Ohio zone. Won by Ohio. They'll wrap around. Almost tried a dangerous move there. Tried to pass into the middle. Was not a good idea. Indiana gets a shot. Shot so hard that Bobcat lost his stick. Now Indiana gets the puck back. Wrapping it around, dumping it back in. And Zazon will jump on it since it was a little dangerous. Another face-off in the Ohio Bobcat zone. We'll try and clear it out and avoid any opportunity to give Indiana something. Indiana wins it, though, keeps it in the zone. Tries a little tip pass off the boards. Great block. Bobcats are able to clear it out, but Josefiak couldn't quite get on it. But now he'll dump it in. Now we got a transition going. Little wraparound pass all over. The Hoosiers were all over it. Now Indiana's on a transition. It's a 2-on-2 situation. Tried a backhand pass, couldn't quite get it on. Whiffs on the pass opportunity by Indiana. Keeps it on the blue line and is able to keep it in their zone. Little wraparound pass. Bobcats are in a little bit of a zone defense, trying to cover a man individually. Trying to cover a certain zone. Indiana still on the prowl. Brendan Walker with some physicality, able to get it out of there. Indiana's goalie will. Indiana in transition. Fresh skaters out there for Ohio. Indiana stop and go and is able to deny it, but able to keep it in the zone. They'll try a pass. Great tip. Able to get it out of there. Good little floater pass. All the way up to Harubin. Harubin loses control. Indiana with a little backhand. A little bit of physicality there. Oh, tried a little backhand pass, couldn't quite get it. We have some Bobcat players on the bench kind of frustrated because they thought the Indiana Hoosier in the corner there was giving an Ohio player a little headlock. Now we got a little scrap on the left side of the boards here. Bobcats are able to break it up and Indiana gets back. Tamborski with a good pass, a little floater, great avoidance. Now a little transition, but Indiana snags the puck right back. And it'll be an onside, so the Bobcats are going to have to give up on trying to get it. More fresh skaters on the ice for Ohio as they make some substitutions. Great physical play there, having them get rid of the puck. Up on the right side. Gives it to Nick Capuzzi. Capuzzi with a great pass, rip shot, and Indiana goalie all over it. Great opportunity, great pass by Capuzzi, but couldn't quite execute there. 11 minutes and 11 seconds left in this second period, almost halfway there. And so far the scoring's been all Indiana. Both teams that had a fair share of opportunities to break this tie somehow. A little scrabble to get the puck. Bobcats are able to get it, but lose control. Indiana's going to be on a transition through the right side and tries a very interesting shot, and Zazon gives an easy glove save, just like an outfielder. Another face-off in Ohio zone. Indiana wins it this time. Bobcats able to dump it out. Indiana goalie's gonna hop on it, give a nice little pass. Tries a little tip. Didn't quite get there. Tyler Walker with a pass. Floats it over. No one could quite get it. A lot of turnovers for both teams. Trying to figure something out to maintain possession. Oh, and a pass that hits off the skate of an Indiana player, hits the net. Play will be dead. Lots of frustration coming from the Bobcat bench right now. They have plenty of these opportunities. They're not quite executing the way they want to. They want to be able to pull away from Indiana. Bobcats win the draw. Josefiak gets decked on the boards. A lot of these physical play from Indiana. Indiana with a little awkward pass to get it out. Bobcats dump it right back in. Now we have Nick Coward trying to apply some pressure. Great pass. Now Indiana's on a transition. And Zazon, great save by Zazon. Right off the stomach and dives on it. Able to stop the play. Substitutions, new guys coming in on defense for Ohio. Ethan Tamborski will check back into the game. And a shot by Indiana denied. Indiana gets the puck back, trying to get something going. Looking around. Applies the pressure, tries the shot, and it was high from begin with, and then it ricochets off another Bobcat and hits the net. .9:57 left to go in this second period. Indiana wins it. Immediate slap shot and wide right. Bobcats trying very, very hard to get it out of their zone. Indiana still finding a way to keep the puck. Once again, still finding a way to keep the puck. Going to try a wraparound. Denied by Zazon. Wasn't having it. Hits off the back of the net. Josefiak going to try and wrap it around. Gets decked. Great backhand deke by Trent Johnson. Able to get it out of there. Trying their very hardest to maintain possession there. Great board pass up to Tamborski. Shoots and falls as he tries to get a shot off. Indiana going to dump it in. Indiana's going to get some fresh legs out there, change it up. While the Bobcats are going to try a rush. Hits off the glove. Oh, and left all alone. Oh, and what a save. What the backhand. Oh, my goodness. And 3 incredible blocks by the Hoosiers. Oh, my goodness. Horrible mistake by the Hoosiers, originally giving it up right to Brennan Walker. They saved it the first time around. The net was wide open. Riley Scanlon tried his very best to get a shot off, but a falling Indiana Hoosier defenseman was able to block the puck. Fantastic job, fantastic play by Indiana. You have to give credit where credit's due, because that was a crazy sequence. And Indiana sure did a great job stopping any chance from the Bobcats of scoring, so I will tip my cap, even though I'm not wearing a cap. Indiana still has possession. Now they're going to try their best to get an opportunity. Hits off the post! And the Bobcats are able to get it out of there. Zazon could not see where that puck went. He was expecting a faster shot, and it almost floated into the net, but it hit the bottom left post. 2 crazy scoring sequences that almost occurred for both teams. Indiana now in transition is able to keep the puck and is going to wrap it around out there after too much pressure. Now the Bobcats will get it back. Kind of loses control, tries to bounce it out, but stay behind the blue line. Indiana player loses his stick, but Indiana still has possession of the puck. He's going to wrap it down. He's going to look for some options. Gives it to the right defenseman, tries another awkward shot. Couldn't quite get there. Was maybe hoping for a tip. But Indiana's still able to keep it in their zone. Zazon's going to hop on it. He had no more. He didn't want any more chances. He had no business being involved with that, so he will cover up the puck. What a crazy sequence for both teams with the really good opportunities for scoring chances. But both Ohio and Indiana were able to somehow, some way, not have them occur. So it's still 1-1 here at Bird. Another draw. Indiana wins it. Tries a one-time shot. Far right. Great physical play. Bobcats are trying to get it out, and they're able to get it. Now they're on a transition run. Holden Wilpula was trying to make something happen. It's tipped off, and now we got a battle. Bobcats are able to keep it in. Tamborski with a shot, and denied with the right glove. With the right pad, I should say, by the Indiana goalie. Dumps it back into the zone. Indiana with a backhand pass, turns it over to the Bobcats. Tamborski with the shot. Oh, and scored for the Bobbies! What a play! What a play to direct it in between the 5-hole of Indiana's goaltender. Fantastic play. Tamborski's shot was a little to the left. And a great job tipping the puck back near the 5-hole. What a fantastic tip play by Nick Ventura. Beautiful job by Nick Ventura to able to tip it through the 5-hole of the Indiana goaltender. Now the Bobcats are back on top. All they needed was an opportunity, and they got it. Fantastic job by the Ohio Bobcat offense, getting something going and getting the lead back. And a little transition. Nick Howard trying to chase it, applying pressure. They're trying to extend this lead and make sure Indiana doesn't have a chance of getting back into this game. I feel like that's the most important thing for Ohio right now. It's still the second period. I think they should still take some chances to rack some more goals in, because they do not want this tough 18-2 Indiana Hoosiers team getting back into this game. Nick Howard, Josefiak gets it back. Josefiak with a shot wide left. Too high. Bobcats are able to keep it. Great pass to Tamborski. Now Tamborski's on a rush. Scott Josefiak. Tamborski tries the shot, and it hits the chest of Brendan McCaskey, the Indiana goaltender. Now fresh legs out here for the Bobcats. Brendan Walker. Brendan Walker is out there with Xander Danner, along with Riley Scanlon for the forwards. Wins the draw and whiffs it, unfortunately. Scanlon, on the other hand, does a backhand, tries to keep it in the zone. Great backhand through the legs, pass by Indiana. Now Indiana's on a rush. He's got a fast, speedy skater and hits the back of the net. Brendan Walker tries to get something, tries to get it out of there. Oh, and what a hit. That's definitely a penalty. He 100% jumped, and his legs were not on the surface of the ice when he made that hit. So that is 110% a penalty for Indiana. Definitely deserves to be in the box. That hit was dirty. He almost Nicholas Cronwalled him there for a second. His feet, both of his feet, left the surface of the ice when he made that hit. So that is a automatic to the box. But this is a great opportunity for Ohio. Being up a man, trying to maybe extend this lead to 2 goals would be huge. Great slap shot, great opportunity, ricochets off him. Brendan Walker taking control of the puck. Rips it off, tries to get a shot, hits the post. Josefiak recovers. Josefiak's gonna wrap around, look for some options. Trent Johnson to the puck. Johnson with the slap shot, hits off an Indiana defender, is able to get it out. Great recovery by Johnson. He's gonna wrap it around, get it to the back of the net, use his speed that he has. We'll try and get the puck back. Josefiak lifts his stick. Josefiak with a play, and Indiana is able to hop on it. Oh, Josefiak shaking his head in disbelief. He was so close to executing on that play, but a great job keeping the pressure going by Josie there. He was able to lift his stick and get the puck and retrieve it and get a shot off. 4 minutes left in the second period, 1:16 left in this power play. And Ohio is definitely applying the pressure on this Indiana team. Great check, great pressure, and it looks like this Indiana player is down. A hit in the back. And number 16 for Indiana kind of ate that hit, and he was down for a couple seconds there, and now he's recovering. But no penalty for the Bobcats. They say it's a clean hit, despite him facing the boards. Now the Hoosiers are discussing with the officials on why they think that was a dirty hit. Meanwhile, they're the ones that are, lifting off 2 feet to hit some of these Bobcats, so I may be a little biased, but agree to disagree. Number 16 for the Hoosiers is still on the ice, and they will resume play here after this draw. After a long pause, we're back in it. Bobcats still on a man advantage. Trying to figure something out. Gives it to Joe Fulmer. Fulmer trying to keep it in and was unable to, and now the puck's in the Bobcat bench. Captain Joe Fulmer a little upset he couldn't keep it in the zone. But they still have 1 minute and 2 left. Trent Johnson and Ethan Tamborski, the defensemen, are going to have an opportunity here to try and maybe get some good wrist shots and slap shots into the zone, and maybe the forwards here can try and deflect them into the net like they did last time. Walker with the draw of the win. Johnson gets the puck, gives it to Tamborski. Tamborski wrap around back to Johnson, tries to tip it, hits the glass. Gives it back, Josefiak. Trying to keep the puck. Tamborski trying to use his backhand. Josefiak tried to use his glove, and now there's a 2-on-1 situation. And all over it is Zazon. Beautiful save. Great job in that 2-on-1 situation. Once again, executing and making sure that puck does not go into that net. It's a little dangerous situation, a 2-on-1, even though they're up a man. Now face off in Ohio zone. Maybe are going to try with 39 seconds left to maybe get a chance or two to keep this in. And now Indiana's going to try and hold the puck for as long as possible until they're back even. Dumps it back in. Zazon will give the puck politely to Trent Johnson. Trent Johnson's going to try one last rush for Ohio. Surveys the ice. Brennan Walker all over it. Gives it to Josefiak. Josefiak tries to tip it back, and with 7 seconds left in this power play, I think that'll be all for Bobcats trying to execute this man advantage. So now we are back even. Back to a normal 5-on-5. Loses control of the puck. Indiana gets it back, but good job on the defense, able to hop right back on to prevent a scoring opportunity. Loses control of the puck. What a save by Zazon. Another fantastic defensive stand. Zazon was up in the air trying to recover. Another great block. Fantastic job by Nolan Harubin keeping that puck out of there. That was a scary moment for sure. Zazon was on the ice frolicking, and his guys were able to make sure that puck did not go in that net. And that'll be an offsides. The puck was over the blue line. Fantastic, great save by Ohio there. Long shift for these Ohio forwards and defensemen, so they'll switch it up. Joe Fulmer's back on the ice, the captain, the defenseman. Ohio wins the draw. Gives it to Vinny Rangel. Loses control of the puck. Indiana gets a shot off. There's the enforcer for Indiana trying to take a shot. Indiana able to keep it in, but hits off the stick, and Bobcats are able to dump it out, and that's going to be an icing. A minute and 34 left, and all the Bobcats can do is clear this puck out of their zone and try one last chance to strike. They're already in a great situation. They were able to get another goal after Indiana tied it, so now they are back in the lead. Bobcats desperately trying to get it out of there. Able to tip it, but Indiana player uses his glove to get it out. Now it's a battle for trying to get possession of the puck. Great physicality by Fulmer, the captain. Backhand pass. Gives it to the freshman defensive Rangel. Vinny's gonna push this puck forward. Has a little bit of speed, but loses control. Great physicality by Rangel, the freshman. Another player loses his stick. 24 for Indiana. A little battle on the left side of the boards here. And seems like the puck is stuck. They're able to get it out. Indiana gets the puck back. Tries to get a pass, goes right through the legs. Bobcats now desperately trying to get this puck out. Holden Wopula dumps it out. Bobcats trying to get some fresh legs out here for this last push. Indiana's going to get the puck back. Indiana, number 12, has a lot of speed, trying to get something going, but loses control. Bobcat defense all over it. Fulmer locking him up into the boards. Great push, and now we're going to have a 2-on-1 situation. Josefiak there as well. Oh, and the Indiana defender just gets a hold on it. That may have been the last chance to get something in the second period. And one, and that'll do it. Second period, Indiana was able to tie it up, but the Bobcats swooped and got the score right back. It was Nick Ventura that was able to do that fantastic tip in between the 5-hole of Indiana's Brandon McCaskey. So now the Bobcats are up 2-1, and we got one more period to go. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Can you tell me all those questions one more time? I'm gonna forget them.
Are you guys gonna edit this?
That's a lot of stuff. You might have to like hold up a piece of paper and remind me.
I'm not good on the spot.
I can't think that fast.
Can you tell me all those?
Tell me, are you ready for war? Are you ready for war? Right now, I'ma settle the score. I'ma settle the score. I've been waiting for a lifetime, for one chance, for one night. Igniting the light. Yeah, I'm ready to fight. Tell me, are you ready for war? Are you ready for war? Right now, I'ma settle the score. I'ma settle the score. I've been waiting for a lifetime, for one chance, for one night. Igniting the light. Yeah, I'm ready to fight.
2 down, 1 more to go here at Bird Ice Arena in the second showcase of the series between the Indiana Hoosiers and the Ohio Bobcats. At the start of this third period, Ohio is up 2-1. They are right where they need to be. All they need to do is to shut down Indiana for 20 more minutes and maybe could put up a few more goals themselves. Just make sure they get those crisp tape-to-tape passes and apply more pressure. And we are underway for this third period. The boys are pumped, and they're ready to take home this victory. Indiana will get the puck back, lose a little bit of control here. Takes the boards behind the net. Bobcats get it back, but immediately broken up by the Hoosiers. Just a little stop-and-go action, backhanded pass, and a little floater right back to Vinny Rangel. Now we got a little stop and go action, hits off the state and a pass, and now we got a breakaway. We got a 2-on-1 situation. One shot and a great save by Indiana's goaltender. Brendan McCaskey gets it right off his right pad and is able to get the puck to hit the net. Great scoring chance, great opportunity by Ohio to shut it down. Brendan Walker on the ice, along with Sander Danner. Trent Johnson on D, along with Ethan Tamborski. Tamborski with the shot, hits an Indiana player. Johnson's able to get it out of there. Great tip, and now by Riley Scanlon, and now we got enforcers. Brendan Walker with the puck, tips it over to Riley Scanlon, and denied by Indiana. Indiana player loses his glove and has to get off the ice, and now Scanlon on a fast break, and unfortunately falls when trying to avoid the defender. Scanlon gets it back, a little pushing and shoving, and we got a penalty by the Bobcats. Unfortunately, same situation as last time. Riley Scanlon retaliated with a little bit of pushing and shoving between Indiana and the Bobcats. So right out of the gate to start this third period, Indiana will be on a power play. Both teams, Bobcats are 0-2 on their power plays, and Indiana's 0-1, so Indiana will get a chance to try and tie this game up very early in this third period. And now the Bobcats will be on penalty kill. Indiana gets it. Trying to create some room to get some passes going. Indiana wraps it around, trying to defend the crease, able to tip it out. And beautiful job by the Bobcats. Almost a great pass that could have caused Josefiak to get a breakaway scoring chance. Josefiak keeps it in the boards to try and milk some time off of this penalty kill here. Indiana will get it back. Indiana's trying to develop a little push to see if they can create a scoring chance, but immediately denied. Great job by Ethan Tamborski to get out of there. Little tip, tries with the shot and wide left. Bobcats are able to try and get it out, but Indiana gets it back. They're going to do a wrist shot attempt. Great save by Zazon. Fantastic save, and the Bobcats are able to dump it out of there and keep this penalty kill alive. Indiana will get it back. 48 seconds left in this power play. Indiana's going to try and get something going. Has a little fast break, tries to get an angle, and Zazon scoops it up. Well, just like a shortstop. Fantastic job by Zazon. Ohio's done a great job on this penalty kill, being able to deny opportunity. They're able to take advantage and be physical and dump it out of there. 43 seconds left in this power play for the Hoosiers. Fulmer getting tied up, the captain, with some Indiana Hoosiers, including the number 18, Indiana's enforcer. Puck is able to break out on the right side. Bobcats are able to get it and dump it out of there. Beautiful execution by the Bobcats. Now Indiana's going to get another rush here. They won't have a lot of time. They'll have 18 seconds being up a man to see if they can get something going. But Zazon, the goaltender, able to wrap it around, and Indiana loses possession of the puck. And now, with 7 seconds left here, I don't think Indiana's going to be able to get another rush, being a man up. So now the Bobcats will be even strength. And now we're back to even. Beautiful job. Both teams are 0-2 on the power play this game. And it looks like we unfortunately have another penalty for Ohio. I'm not exactly sure what the penalty was, but it's on Tyson Feldman, the freshman, unfortunately. So after maybe 2 seconds of being even, the Bobcats once again are going to have to work on this penalty kill. And Indiana's going to get another shot of tying this game up. Great one pass. Oh, and a beautiful pad save from the right pad by Zazon. Indiana once again, another great save by Zazon, the sophomore. Beautiful job. 2 back-to-back fantastic saves by Matt Zazon. They were right there in his grill. They were right by the crease, and Zazon was able to shut down both of them. Indiana this time around on this power play is creating a little more pressure as they get the puck back. Surveying the ice, keeping it in their zone. Another pass over on the lower right side. Bobcats trying to keep a good zone defense going to make sure there's nothing easy that comes towards the net. Indiana still trying to figure something out. A little floater pass, a wrist shot, and ricocheted off the Ohio Bobcat defender. Indiana still with possession, using all of the space they possibly can on the ice to try and find an opportunity, try and find a look. Wrist shot, oh, and almost a really good deflection. But unfortunately, it was wide right for the Hoosiers. They get it back. Zazon, oh, and just towards the left side of the goal. It was left unattended, but thankfully, the puck scooted more to the left and did not get into the net. Indiana still with the puck. Still have plenty of time, and a shot goes high. 35 seconds left in this power play. And Indiana is taking advantage of this situation and getting a lot of opportunities. Another shot, great deny by Zazon. Zazon is locked in on this power play. Another shot, wide right, and gets out of their zone, and they're going to have to reset. The Bobcats are going to get a bunch of fresh legs out there, and same with the Hoosiers. 9 seconds left in this power play, and I don't know if Indiana Hoosiers are going to get another rush with a man advantage. And the power play is over, and the Bobcats are back even. It'll be Riley Scanlon that checks into the game. And now both teams are even, 5-on-5 situation. Brendan Walker using his stick, trying to push it out of there. Great stop and go. Up to Tamborski, able to lift the puck, and it hits one of the vents on the ceiling of Bird Ice Arena, and the play will be dead. .6 minutes down, and it has been all Indiana Hoosier power play, and the Bobcats on penalty kills. So they haven't got any chances to exactly try and make a push and apply pressure. It's been all Indiana with the pressure as they win another faceoff. So the Bobcats want to secure this game. They're going to have to try and keep the puck out of their zone, as they do just now. Great job breaking it up. We have Scanlon on a fast break on the left side. Great stop and go. Backhanded pass, but unfortunately no forward was there to retrieve it. Now Indiana will get it back on a fast break towards the left side and slips and falls. Looks like that boy needs to sharpen his skates, as another wipeout for the Hoosiers. Now we got a fast break, able to get the puck. Oh, but it was pushed out. And both Bobcat and Indiana player collide here. Hey! Sorry, I kind of reacted there as a fan. It seemed like the Indiana player kind of threw his stick out to try and stop the try and stop a Bobcat from retrieving the puck. My apologies. That was a little unnecessary. 13 minutes and 9 seconds left, and finally we got a draw in Indiana's zone. So maybe this will be Ohio's turn to try and keep some pressure going. But Indiana wins another faceoff and will break out of it. But Indiana doing a great job of keeping pressure on the Bobcats right now. A little fast break, and that's going to be a penalty. Unfortunately, a hooking. And this stick, unfortunately, he was trying to lift his stick, but the stick ended up hooking the Hoosier. Now the goaltender will head to the bench to see if they can get something going before this play is called as another penalty. And the Bobcats finally touch the puck, and it's going to be the third power play for the Hoosiers of this period for hooking. It's going to be number 8, Nolan Harubin, the sophomore, in the box this time for hooking. I can understand the intention. He was trying to lift his stick, but unfortunately, he lifted it a little too high and ended up hooking the Indiana Hoosier. So now the Bobcats are, this has been the theme for this period, has been penalty kill, penalty kill, penalty kill for Ohio. So now Ohio's going to have to try and maintain and get rid of this Indiana pressure that Indiana's been developing in their zone. Matt Zazon has definitely been on his toes this period so far. But a great dump by Ohio is going to get some fresh legs out there. Joe Fulmer, the captain, back in for Ohio. Indiana's going to do another push and loses the tip, and that's going to be Fulmer chasing it, and that's going to be an icing. So we'll have a man-down draw in Indiana zone. Ohio's got to figure out a way to stay disciplined and get rid of these penalties because Indiana's applying a lot of pressure, and eventually more of these shots are going to get overwhelming for Zazon if this keeps up, and this game might end up being tied. And it's going to be a dump. Great pass. That's going to be a pass. Great little toe drag. And for Brendan Walker, he tried a little toe drag swag there, and it hit off Indiana defender and hit the netting. New group of guys out there for the Bobcats. 59 seconds left in this power play, and so far it's been an Indiana zone, which is pretty solid. A lot less pressure for this power play for Indiana compared to the last two they've had this period. Indiana's going to get a shot now. Another pass, finds a wide open guy, hits off the stick of Trent Johnson, the senior. Indiana's still trying to find a way. Trent Johnson showing a little pressure and is able to get it out of there. 25 seconds left for the Hoosiers, and the Bobcats have the puck. Tried a little wraparound pass, hits the back of the net. Indiana's going to try another rush through the right side, and the Bobcats tried to get some pressure there. Hit off the net and score. Fantastic look for Indiana and fantastic shot. Left the left side of the net wide open. Zazon couldn't come back fast enough to recover it. And the Hoosiers have tied this game up. After a third power play attempt, they were able to get this game even. So the Bobcats are going to need to stay out of the box. They need to stay very disciplined because Indiana has tied this game up with 10:35 left. And now it's up to Ohio. It's their turn. They're going to have to be the ones to apply more pressure. Another fast break opportunity and a deflection. Zazon was on it. Like I said before, these the pressures and the shots and the continuous shots were going to get overwhelming for Zazon. And that's going to be an offsides, and there's a little bit of a collision there at the end there as the offside play was said. It was a respect there, no chippiness there. It was Joe Sefiak in the mix, and of course number 18, Luke Slavin, the enforcer for Indiana. And it's going to be a face-off right outside of the blue line from Ohio's zone. Ohio's able to get on it. Joe Sefiak trying to avoid. And Indiana's able to get it back, get control of it, and they'll dump it in. They'll wrap it around, and it'll just pass the blue line, so a little bit too hard of a pass. Bobcats will get it. Try a little transition. Great pass. Great shot, shoot, score for the Bobbies! Fantastic shot! The defenseman, Ethan Tamborski, the defenseman. What a shot, the junior. From the far right side, just in transition, maybe trying to get some sort of shot off. Fantastic, he aimed it perfectly. We love seeing defensemen score some great goals, and he gets the Bobcats the lead right back after Indiana tied it. That's exactly what they needed. There may not have been consistent pressure, but he was able to find a little slot in the net. He was able to scoop it up and get that goal. Fantastic shot by Ethan Tamborski. Great execution. Now the Bobcats have the lead back against a really good Indiana team. This is exactly what they needed. We needed this intensity. We needed this fire under their belly, and they're showing that today. Indiana's going to get something going. There's going to be a 3-on-3 situation here. A desperation shot, and completely whiffs it. That's Joe Sefiak in control of the puck, going to try and get something going. We'll wrap it around, loses control of the puck. Indiana gets it back. Now it's going to be a 2-on-1. Loses control. Great defense by Ohio. Dangerous pass in the back of the net here. But they're able to retrieve the puck. He's able to get a nice floater out. Riley Scanlon tried to make a tip pass. But now they'll retrieve it. Beautiful pass! Breakaway, and what a save by the Indiana goaltender. That was a great move by Nolan Harubin, who had a breakout chance. Couldn't quite get it. Oh, but a beautiful pass and a beautiful setup to almost make something happen. Now Indiana's on a rush on the right side. Wide open. The puck's left alone, and great save by Zazon. Now the Bobcats are in a little bit of a transition here. Tried to avoid some defenders and couldn't quite get there. Vinny Rangel was a little upset about the hooking. Rangel gets it back and dumps it in. He was a little upset about that transition there. He felt like he was getting held. Fresh legs on the ice for Ohio. Indiana gets a transition. Pass and denied by the Ohio Bobcat defense. That really good pressure is able to dump it out. Ohio's able to swoop it and scooped up and saved by Brendan McCaskey. Now Ohio's the ones that are getting these great scoring chances after great execution by Ethan Tamborski. Seven minutes and 36 seconds left in this period. And the Ohio Bobcats are up. They're hoping to maintain this lead and not give up any costly penalties that can give Indiana a chance to even get back into this game. Off the skate of Indiana and dumps it right back in behind the net. A little wraparound move. Indiana gets the puck on the left side. Tamborski with the defense. And is retrieved by Ohio. They're able to get it out of the zone and use the glass. Nick Capuzzi was trying to get the puck back, but that'll be an icing. Another face-off in Ohio zone here. Nick Ventura, one of the goal scorers of the day, wins the draw for Ohio. Gives it up to Trent Johnson, able to lift the puck out and get it out of there. Indiana uses his glove. Trent Johnson retrieves the puck, avoiding the pressure. Beautiful spin move to get out of that situation, but unfortunately loses control of the puck. And Bobcat bench is upset about that hit that Trent Johnson unfortunately endured. Now the Bobcats once again trying to get it out. Oh, and avoids almost a costly hit. Now fresh legs back on the ice for Ohio. Nick Coward back in. Great pass. Loses control, but gets it back. And we'll dump it in, and that'll be an icing. .6:11 left in this third period, and Ohio's just trying to hang on to the lead. There's been times where Indiana's been able to tie this game back up, and all they need to do now is just avoid pressure and hang on to this lead. Maybe get another goal if they feel like it, but all they really need is to stop this Indiana pressure for the next 6 minutes. Another shot, able to get it out. Josefiak trying to get the puck and couldn't quite get there. But Ohio's doing a great job of applying the pressure now. Nick Coward was trying to lock it up, and great deny. Loses control. Josefiak using the backhand of his stick to push it back towards Indiana zone. Able to keep it in. Once again, now they're on a run. He's looking, and he slips and falls, unfortunately. Josefiak loses his stick. Another costly pass by Indiana. Now Indiana's on another run. Indiana forward slips and falls, and the Bobcats are able to regain possession. Indiana steals it, almost a dangerous pass in the middle. Oh, and a beautiful stop. Great defense by Ohio there. Not giving him a chance near the crease. Josefiak applying all the pressure he possibly can. Joel Fulmer, the captain, out there being an enforcer. Great pass. Unfortunately, all three Indiana defenders were ready for that one. Ohio trying to keep it in their zone. Fulmer with a quick substitution, and Ethan Tamborski will check back in. Great job dishing out the pressure. And a little backhand to dump it in. And more substitutions will come on. Fresh legs for Ohio. Nolan Harubin back in. Slips and falls. Tamborski trying to apply some pressure and avoidance, and luckily stays in the blue line. Ohio wanted an offsides, but they didn't get it. And a beautiful up in the air glove save by Zazon. Besides the 2 goals given up, Zazon has had a really good game. He's been able to cover up some shots that were near the crease. It's just unfortunate the second goal was just there was way too much pressure. But Zazon has been having a heck of a game. He's been shutting down a lot of these scoring opportunities that Indiana has had plenty of chances. Great glove save. Indiana with a whiff. Trying to backhand pass here. With the backhand, oh, and unfortunately no one was there. Trying a little slap shot, couldn't quite get it. Trying to scoop the puck up, and Indiana's goaltender was right there in time to recover. Indiana on a run. Great physical play. Tyler Walker with a great defensive hit. Now we got a fast break situation going. Oh, and unfortunately loses control before they had an opportunity. Now fresh legs for Ohio. Oh, and that's a gruesome hit, and that's gonna be a penalty. And that Indiana player rightfully shows a little shaken up. And once again, Ohio's gonna have another penalty to kill. Two minutes and 44 seconds left, so this is going to take up most of the period. Indiana's going to get another shot. All Ohio has to do is just defend, defend, defend. Prevent pressure. Indiana on a rush. Tries a little wrap around the net. Oh, and loses it, and Josefiak has the puck. He's going to try and get one shot off before he retreats back, rips it, shoot. Great save by Indiana's goaltender. Ohio able to dump it back out. Get some fresh legs on the ice. A minute and 3 left in this power play, a minute 46 left in this game. Ohio just needs to hang on and prevent pressure and defend, defend, defend. Beautiful job, great dump. And they are one step closer. 47 seconds left in this power play, a minute and a half left in this game. And Ohio just needs to apply this pressure and make sure they don't get any more shots off. Beautiful defending there. Indiana's player able to slip. And they're going to have to retreat back into their zone. A dump in, Zazon's going to get it, and he's going to rip the puck and retrieves back into the net. A minute left in this hockey game. Ohio just needs to defend, defend, defend to get out of this situation and bring home a victory. And now Indiana's going to empty their net, and he's going to rip it. They're able to dump it out, and now we're all even, and the net is empty for Indiana, so that means there's going to be 6 men on the ice for the Hoosiers. 37 seconds left. Zazon's going to retrieve the puck. Dangerous situation. Is able to get back in the net. The net is empty for Indiana. Oh, and what a save by Zazon. Fantastic. Able to see through the pressure. It seemed like the Hoosiers were kind of goalie screening him for a little bit. Zazon did a fantastic job of saving that puck. 25 seconds left. Net empty. And all Ohio needs to do is just make sure this puck stays out of their zone to even this series. They're going to move. They're going to move. And there's going to be a timeout for Indiana. They're going to talk over and see if they can try and strike and tie this game up before the end of this one. And we're back, everybody, after that timeout. 25.7 seconds left in this contest. Ohio is up 3-2. And Indiana has 6 men on the ice with an empty net. So all Ohio needs to do is defend, 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 and avoid this pressure and dump it out. Gets tied up. Ohio gets the puck, gets the face-off. With 20 seconds left, someone's on it. Josefiak, oh, and a great deny, but dumps it and shoots. Score for the Bobbies. Nick Coward seals the game for Ohio. And that's all she wrote, folks, and that'll do it. The Bobcats are going to bring home a W. The Bobcats brought their A game today. They brought the fire early on, and they were able to maintain the scoring even when Indiana would respond. Beautiful game by the Bobcats, and that's exactly what they needed. After last night's contest, they were able to bounce back and bring home this victory and seal the deal thanks to Nick Howard. Beautiful execution. And the boys on the bench are fired up, and they're loving it. A crazy sequence. There was a shot off and just hit this. It just hit the stick of the Indiana defender. But since he slipped and fell on the ground, Nick Howard was able to scoop it up. And it looks like number 11 for Indiana is getting ejected. DiLorenzo for the Hoosiers is getting ejected, and the Bobcat bench is waving goodbye. After all, he won't be missing much. Bobcats retrieving the puck, and they're just going to let this clock drip, drip, drip. Beautiful execution by the Bobcats, bouncing back in this game after last night's loss. And that's all she wrote, and that's the game. Your Bobbies win it 4-2. Beautiful offensive aggressiveness by the Bobcats in this game. They did a great job equalizing the physicality that Indiana was bringing. And most of the time, they did a fantastic job of keeping the pressure off. And the Bobcats 110% deserved that victory. They had more opportunities, were more physical, and they were 110% better on defense. Beautiful display right there, tying the series up, evening it 1-1 for the weekend. That's exactly what the Bobcats needed as a confidence booster going into next week when they head to Ann Arbor against the Michigan Wolverines. Thank you everyone for tuning in. The Bobcats, your Bobbies win it 4-2. I'm Mitch Mollison, and as always, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time.